So what I'm doing now is I'm not saying that I just want to go around and want to play 10 hours of Donutopia and give it to Armin van Buuren so he can play at the Untold Festival in Romania. And I want to ask him to do it. And that's the thing. I mean, he may want to make $8 million on the day with one track, which is one composition. But that composition is a smarter composition than this one. And it's a new version. And that's something new. And I see Ferry Corsten over there. I see Grella. I say, really? See, he hates me, right? So listen to me. This is the biggest smart ass. But when he sees my Donutopia, I mean, he's going to pull his head down, mate, because it's the funniest scenario because he wants to make one track that's so long. I can see him from a mile away. And he wants to make one composition that's so long. But guess what? I don't know. But she's around Armin van Buuren with the nice and beautiful 900 anthem of Armin van Buuren. It's such a beautiful track. It's around 9 minutes as well, but that one's more percussion to the end and to the beginning. I mean, I understand that, but 9 minute music, oh, I can see this, man. I can see his mindset. I can see Armin van Buuren right now sees only 3 EP tracks on me. That's 9 minutes each. And I mean, he wants that. I understand his mindset. I see Jesus Christ. I see Jesus Christ says, I mean, he has 100 tracks and more about Stand Trance, but he sees Daniel Lvovic 3 EPs. Oh, so yeah. So no. I see you, man. I'll play some ICU with you. I see you. I'm thinking, I see you. Play the ICU track just so I remember it. I see Jewish guys understand ICU. I see you. I see you. So yeah. The thing is that I see his mindset about this one. That when there's a new artist coming up, and he says, oh, I mean, the guy has one track. I mean, yeah. And there's one track over there. I mean, but he has 1,000 tracks, yeah. I mean, he has 1,000 tracks. But does he have 1,000 tracks? Right now. Unfortunately, he has around 200 tracks. But he sees that guy says, oh, I mean, you want to be my record label? I see how that will here we go. So yeah. So I see he's doing it to everybody, man. See, Jesus Christ understands it. I say, hey, you see one tracker. I see, look at my one track Donutopia. So I see one track. Oh, I mean, yeah, but now he's got to fucking hit a brick wall. Here we are. I mean, yeah, man. I mean, he fucking finds eternal love with one tracks, but I mean, he's going to look at one track over here with Daniel Lvovic. Say, oh, let me see, man. Oh, push it down. Push it. I mean, he said no chance about this one. But yeah. I see his mindset about this one. His whole mindset about how he's a smart ass toward these people and these kids who are making music. But for myself, I'm already ahead of the game over here. I can see who does it straight away. I'm gonna have to fucking do what he's doing over here. I see you. I'm pressure. Oh no. Pressure. He never said pressure. Guess what? Pressure. It's more how I understand his mindset around this, and he never looks down on people, but he looks to promote people really. But he has this mindset going about him where he has let's just say he has 1,000 tracks, but you have one track. But now he sees you're a little newbie. He sees that you're somebody who's just getting in the game, but he's going to reject you because he has over 1,000 tracks. I mean, come on, man. I mean, go to the nightclubs first, for fuck's sake, and then let's have a look. And that's his mindset, yeah. Let me know. For sure, nobody's a newbie. For sure, guess what? For sure, let me that way. But then, he's going to come into my radio show and he's going to say, this kid has a radio show. He's going to say, this kid has a radio show. Yeah. And that's the thing. That's something that he needs to find out his own. But he's going to be like, he's with Above and Beyond. I mean, he's with Marcus Scholes. He's going to say, what he's going to say, he's with Soulstone. When he has one of my radio shows. And you're going to say, well, so he also has a radio show. See, he's like, Andrew Radio. But he's like, I didn't feel up. So he's like, Marlo. They fucking ruined the Rod never has a radio show of his own. The way it's Ferry Corsten's radio show. And Daniel Lewis has a radio show. So yeah. See, I can imagine. I can picture this, man. So just cause it's laughing, man. I love everything about Guitar. Then he's gonna say, he wants to create 1,000 EPs. But the other ones will never say how much EPs they want. They never have a goal for that. Then other filler is FSOE 500. And that's all you see, man. But that's all you see. And that's the climax, for fuck's sake. And they achieved the goal, yeah? They achieved the goal, but do you guys have any more goals of that? Are you guys making 600? And they may announce it on the day, but guess what? And Daniel Lodge is different, but I can go and make one of those, who's afraid of 137 festivals? I mean, just this one, as a radio show. I mean, just one of those. And one of the sets I have in my radio shows just goes together and mash up and I'm just going to play at a festival. Actually, yeah, but then I can play a back-to-back kind of thing with Armin and Bruin on the festival too. But it's going to be 137 BPM. But then Armin and Bruin's going to see this and he's going to see, he's playing 137. So Jesus Christ understands me. I'm such a tease, man. This is legendary, man. I say hello, man. Then he's gonna say, see, he has 9-minute tracks, a 6-minute track, and a 3-minute tracks, and mini-mix. See, then he's gonna say, or now when he goes and says, he has Daniel Lavoie versus Armin Bruin. And hold on, when he loves this one, and so Ruben de Ron. He's gonna say something to Ruben de Ron. He's gonna say, Ruben de Ron. I said, I don't hold on. See Ron, he's gonna put his head like this. He's going to say this way. I guess what, yeah. See it? They're going to talk Netherlands about this one. So that'll be this way. See, I see first episode. First episode. So yeah, first episode. I thank you. I just live for this dream. Thank you. So Jesus Christ is thanking me for doing this, because I'm doing it for God. I'm doing it for the 10 Commandments of God. And I say, I'm making 1,000 EPs, but then Armin Brun is eventually going to be alive. Then the Voyage is going to say, hey, I made 1,000 hours of trance music with vinyls, man. Here you go, man. Say, now, this is something where Armin Brun looks at my vinyls over here and he says, you have 1,000 hours. 1,000 hours, but it's 1,000 hours of trance music from me to your heart, man. But this is a moment of a lifetime, man. And he says, oh. Straight down the middle. But he never gave me this. But he never gave me this personally. So I give it to you for gift. Say, just for you. But I remember, received this one. Then this extra, this one extra. I mean, he flipping through and he's saying, ooh, let's get this one. And he's going to put this on. I mean, why not? I mean, yeah, yes. But this is where I'm just doing my life. And he's going to say, who's afraid of 137 on the radio show? I mean, who's afraid of 137 on the radio show, man? This is amazing. I mean, other people are going to say, who's afraid of 138? Well, no. Said no. Said now there's a new person. There's a new person. See, yeah. See, who's afraid of 137 now? Yeah. Oh, I see his kid, man. I see his kid saying something. See, his kid wants to do something with me. I have no idea about this one. I'll show you something. I'll do whatever it is to help myself grow here. I mean, in a sense, so with his kid, yeah, I'll do something with his kid. I never have sex with his kid other than words. I'll show you something. Man, let's go. Fucking great. I see you, man. I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. I can imagine this one. I'll do this with my nice little baby. Say, I see you. 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 I'll show you. I see you. I see you. And this one's going to be a baby. What? Or is this one going to be a baby that grows with the word I, man? Or is this one is I, man? I talk to I only. See I. I guess what? I can say guess what? I say Jesus Christ saying, yeah, I see you. See you. I see what you do. I see what you do. I see you too. I see you. I say, hey, Jesus Christ. I say, hey. See Jesus Christ. Facial expression here. With Dwayne The Rock Johnson remarks right here. I say, hey. See, no. I teach more of the word I than you in life. Straight down the middle. Oh, I guess what? Jesus Christ says, yeah, I get you. I get you. So this is something. I win over Jesus Christ in this word I. Man, no chance in hell. And I put Vince McMahon's theme song on. So no chance. See, I do the word I more than Jesus Christ in this lifetime. I mean, guess what? I mean, Jesus Christ says, I say, yeah. But guess what, man? I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one. I'm the chosen one for this one. I'm the chosen one for I in life. So Jesus Christ saying, you're very fair for this one. see a transvestite over there, and you're a very lucky boy. Oh, I said, fuck, and then let's just fucking go for this place. I said, fuck it, let's go away this guy. Let's just fucking go away from this guy. Anyway. For fuck's sake. Oh, anyway, I'm much better at that. I can imagine, man. So this is fucking funny, and I'm having a good time with myself. I understand this is funny, but guess what? I mean, that's the thing, man. I mean, what you talk about happens, man. I promise you. I mean, that's how it is. I promise you. So if you want to do something that's nice and beautiful for yourself, you want to just focus on yourself all day long, and you want to make sure that you're looking for a nice and beautiful time. I love Jesus Christ. I tell him, hey. I do more of the word I than you. see, that's a good one, yeah? So, I mean, that's how I get Jesus Christ all the time, but I guess what? I mean, that's the most smartest thing I've ever said to Jesus Christ ever, but Jesus Christ deserves it because he came to this life to save me. I say, yeah. Say, hey. I see Jesus Christ says, I gave you the 10 commandments of God. I say, yeah, but I came first in you. I came first before you. So, ooh. And Jesus Christ says, oh, when he does understand the I. When he understands the word I, for fuck's sake. Well, that's how I understand the word I. I mean, me and Jesus Christ, I and Jesus Christ, are brothers in heaven and arms, man. I promise you. I mean, we're like the brothers of destruction in heaven, man. I mean, we are destruction in the way of heaven. That's something better, man. I'll show you something now. So it's more how I feel. I feel that now, for myself, that since I'm planning everything nice and quick, I'm looking for different areas of life to help myself with over here, to make sure I have more than enough success to live my life differently, and to just make sure I'm doing something to help my life over here. But let's have a look at making just ICU today, and just making this track at least today, and making sure that my files are going into my USB. Oh, let's see. I know my word I. I see you. I thank you. So Jesus Christ is saying the word I is everything, man. Thank you. I'm everything. So Jesus Christ. The word I can read God's language. But you guys have to learn how to do this, man. I say, now look at this, huh? See, it's working. See, everything's working out. See, everything is working. See, working today, huh? See, working, I see you. I see you. I see you. I see you. Say, ooh, ah. And let's have a look at this. I mean, how do I actually get these nice and beautiful items into my calendar, huh? So what I want to do is, I never do any kind of videos with nice and beautiful Photoshop over here. I want to download Pro Tools to see how I can do this video program with all of this, so I can do a great job. And let's have a look at this, man. So what I want to do is, I'll make sure I'm learning something along the way. Learn how to just go and refresh myself over here. So what I want to do is, I'm going through the tactics of my nice and beautiful way of life over here, to make sure I can go and select all these videos and all this stuff I have over here. But let's have a look in terms of what's going on over here. I mean, it's a nice and beautiful photo, isn't it? That's the thing about Photoshop. I mean, it works. I mean, it's not a Photoshop, I mean, it's just Photos app, for fuck's sake. I upload everything into Photos app in my nice and beautiful Labona laptop with my phones. And that's all the files, man. And that's all of the files, mate. I can select all these fucking files now. And all I do is I drag it into a folder somewhere. And let's have a look. I hope it works. So upload. Online. And let's have a look to see does it work, man. So for fuck's sake, huh? And how do you fucking export it? And look at that. And what can you do with this one? See, add to what? See, add to new album? Or what? See, create something new. I see new album. But where is the new album? And how do you really share this around, huh? I can share it around somewhere. I can share it around. I see copy files. Well, let's just copy the files for fuck's sake. And let's have a look at this. And does it paste the files into my phone over here in terms of my contents or what's happening around here? I'm not saying that I have a lot to do with music over here. Let's have a look at what I can do, man. Gosh, it's all different. And a little bit away. Alright, now what I want to do is just check this out, mate. I mean, that's all nice and clear. What's going on around my laptop over here? And why is it doing that to me? I mean, these nice and beautiful photos are something that I have to load into my computer, but they're all here. It's all working completely, man. And the thing is, right now, I'm not saying I can copy this whole fucking thing right here. And let's have a look at this. Making sure that I can just see to understand what's going on around this nice and beautiful feeling over here. I have a feeling that I'm doing great. I'm doing great as a human, man. I'm doing great with what I'm doing. I'm learning how to understand how to travel the world and how to do much more than everybody else. I can see how, and that's why I can do it, man. I have the upper hand here. I have the upper hand, mate. I'm gonna beat that way. I mean, come on, man. See, don't mind it. See, don't mind it. See, come on. See, now what I want to do is, as I go and grow myself here, I mean, pushka tubla. See, pushka tubla. Muchacho. See, muchacho. See, muchacho. See, come on. See, pushka tubla. This is the funny thing. I mean, come on, man. I mean, what are you doing, man? I mean, come on, man. I mean, what are you doing, man? I mean, come on, man. I mean, guess what? I mean, this laptop is somehow lagging, and I have no idea why is it like that. But the thing is, I understand something. I want to paste my money in this nice and beautiful folder, and it's working. I thank you, Jesus Christ. I say it's working. Aha. I say ta-da. I see Jesus Christ saying, I say ta-da. See, yes, I said to Jesus Christ. Say ta-da. See, let's have a look over here to see this funny, very boy. I see very lucky boy. See what the fuck? Anyway. For fuck's sake. So yeah. Move on. I'm the word I only. It's a very lucky boy. And it's the funniest thing, man. I mean, come on. Two boys scared? Sit up, down. What's happening here, man? I said large icon, huh? I said, oh, man. When it just comes into your laptop like this, really quickly. I love this. And guess what? I can actually click the photo and I can fucking view it on a large screen TV. I say, oh, and look at this. I see all photos. And hold on, bro. I say, oh. I mean, look at this. I mean, does Jesus Christ do this from now on? And Jesus Christ says, hey, that's the fashion photo shoot, mate. I mean, this with a laptop. I mean, that's the best way, huh? I mean, that's what you can do from now on. I mean, does Jesus Christ do this from now on? I mean, why not, man? I mean, look at these photos, man. Oh, I can do it for laptop. I mean, why not? I asked Jesus Christ, does he do it like this from now on? And Jesus Christ says, yeah, let's just do it with a laptop from next time. I'll do it from this way. I'll do it this way now. So that's the thing about Daniel Milivojevic. I mean, he always goes into these laptops and he has his nice and beautiful technology over here. And he's making sure that he's doing something nice and beautiful for himself, where he's clicking to see his actual nice and beautiful way of life over here with his laptop and fashion photos, because he uploads his fashion photos into his laptop now. And that way he's doing a better job, isn't he? So that's the way, mate. Thank you very much, Jesus Christ. See, that's excellent communication, says Jesus Christ. Thank you. See, this is nice, beautiful photos of me, but as soon as I see these photos of me, I'm looking to see exactly how it looks. And I can see straight away how I feel. And I can just do it on my laptop now, and I have a new idea now. I have a new idea where I'm looking sexy as fuck, man. And wow. It's all fucking new, nice and beautiful latche and stuff. So nice and beautiful ways of life over here. And the beards, I mean the beard cut, I mean that, I'll show you Jesus Christ, this beard cut right here. Looks like Star Wars right here stuff. And that's a Star Wars haircut, huh? So yeah, Star Wars haircut right here. So yeah. See, this is Star Wars haircut, man. See, it suits me, yeah. I love it. See, anyway, a little bit this way. And that's the thing about I'm looking to see that Jesus Christ says that that's the thing about Daniel Milivojevic. And he loves to understand how he looks like in the camera over here. So as I go and really understand straight away that as I grow myself differently, I'm looking for that nice and beautiful gesture of watching my camera angles and what I've been doing around, just around fashion photos and stuff like that. And it goes into my USB right away, man. And straight out my phone, mate. A little bit, and I save it to a USB, and then I upload it whenever I can. That's it, man. Bro, that's excellent. And now I can do my actual YouTube videos too. I can do my life coaching videos. I have a 2-hour video, and it goes into my laptop, and then I handbrake. I handbrake it, mate. And that's something I can do now as well. But a little bit, I want you to see this now. I want you to keep going with all this. I understand that no matter what, it's more how it is. And nothing gets in the way of my life coaching experiences now. I'm making sure of it. And there's a lot of poses today. I'm learning some nice and beautiful colors of how I do some posing differently. I'm doing something different around town. I'm not saying that that's a nice and beautiful way of life over here. But looking at different styles and different ways of doing stuff like this. And as I really focus upon understanding my life, I can see it's a bit blurry, or ask Jesus Christ. So Jesus Christ says, nah, it's just a bit of light, isn't it? Or Jesus Christ says, yeah, but it can be a bit of photo. A little bit of it. And what's that there? There's somebody. It's a little bit of it. See, when I look at my photos like this and I see all these poses of myself, I see amazing. In terms of how sexy I can look in different ways. And that's the thing, I'm looking at different aspects of life, of confidence and abilities right here. And I understand that it's my photos, I'm generating my photos here, mate. And that's the thing, mate. Ooh. You can just do whatever you want, mate. I see you. And then it's the thing, man. I'm starting to see exactly how I feel. But I feel I have nice and beautiful composure here with different life aspects here. And I understand that photo right here is more better than the other one because the other one has more light in it. So I understand that it's a contrast. I see the contrast of photos here is different. So I understand now. To just keep going and just fucking make photos, man, and just relax. So I can see what a better photo is as well now. Yeah, a little bit that way. Gosh, it's so nice and beautiful, isn't it? A little bit that way. I upload my nice and beautiful photos from my phones into Instagram only, and I just use my phone for my Instagram uploads. Anything I upload into Instagram and YouTube is from the phone itself. And now with my YouTube videos, I approach YouTube videos, where I can upload, I can go and really absorb for my nice and beautiful laptop to have all my videos below. And I can put in a USB after handbrake type of function. And that's something that can happen for me. And I can do something with a laptop by uploading content to YouTube through laptop, mate. So no. That's some beautiful photos around here. There's beautiful photos there. And then I have some beautiful photos here too. So anyway, and those are beautiful photos of me, but let's have a look at these other photos. Looking to see many photos around here. But if you want to grow yourself, then you have to deliver content in different ways, but where's other photos, mate? I mean, that's the thing. I have to go charge my contents, but those are just one half of the photos. I have to see where my other half of the photos are, mate. Actually, that's the thing, mate. I'll be careful to never delete these contents. Make sure I can go and see what's happening with my life over here. I'm making sure that I understand how cold it was just earlier today in this room. And that's fucking temperature change, mate. So temperatures, in terms of room, the temperature does change, man. You can understand that. And what I do now is I'm just learning to understand. I'm still focusing on my life, but that's the thing. I mean, that's something I have to try out. I have to try out my life coaching videos now as well, but do I do music or life coaching videos? Which is more how I see life coaching videos is more in terms of how I am, but a little bit now. I focus on saying that, yeah, I have to do some life coaching videos. I have to do 2 hours of life coaching videos, mate. For a little bit, I see ICU something I have to do as well. Which, guess what? A little bit, I'm just coaching you anyway, mate. Coaching anyway, but music is something up there as well now. And let's have a look at this now. I'm doing my beautiful job over here, making sure I have more than enough success over here to study up on my life over here to do greater. I'm not saying my Apple Watch over here can charge right now. I can charge it now. Make sure I'm charging my laptop, I'm charging everything. I have to charge everything, mate. So the portable speaker is something different. But now it's just business as usual for a bit of time. I'm gonna wait for other people, mate. If they can fucking stop me. I'm going to Launceston, mate. I'm fucking going away from them, mate. I'm going looking for a job over there, mate. I have a job, mate. I have something to do, but they're stupid, mate. I'm never stupid. That's the thing about me, man. I'm learning to survive, mate, with the government's money. I'm finding a fucking nice and beautiful resolution right now, I promise you. That's just one extra area to see this year. I've already seen Port Macquarie, I've seen Coffs Harbour, I've seen the other place, which other place? I've seen Coffs Harbour and Newcastle over there. I've seen Port Stephens this year. So I've got Launceston too this year. I've seen Brisbane as well this year. I want to go to Devonport, I want to go to Devonport. And also Launceston. And then Mackay and Early Beach. And then, from that point, and then, what's from that point, mate? Now it's time to travel the world, mate. Let's go to Queen's Point, for fuck's sake. So Jesus Christ, understand. But that's fucking eventually I go over there. It's in Lion Ridge, for fuck's sake. And what the fuck's in Lion Ridge, mate? Lion Ridge is something to see, I promise you. But then I want to go and fucking do the nice beautiful Central to Perth train, and I want to get the fucking Adelaide to Darwin train, mate. Or is that something new I have to see? I have to do that, mate. I'll do that alone, mate. Do that alone. I just go one way, mate. I sit on the right side. I understand Jesus Christ sits on the right side of this train. I sit on the right side. That's much better. So anyway, let's have a look over here. Let's see, yeah. And what's going on around here? So I have to go and do this, man. But I can make music, man. I want to create a nice, beautiful hardstyle episode. And I want to make 5 hours of hardstyle music. And 5 hours of hardstyle music, for fuck's sake. And that's something they never fucking done, mate. And they never fucking done that, mate. I'm regular history, man. Which they never ever made 5 hours. Bro, they never ever made 5 hours of music, mate. But that's going to teach me. Bro, that track is going to teach me how to make hardstyle music. Bro, 5 hours of hardstyle music. Bro, it's around 1 hour. Bro, it's around 30 days of producing this track. It's a long track, mate. That's going to teach me something about life, mate. What am I doing now? I'm actually placing all these contents into its fruitional methods over here. So let's have a look. Today's date is 02/06, say 2021. And I want to just make sure I can go and see this. I want to make sure that I'm just looking to see exactly what I need to do. I'm not saying that somebody is doing something today, but I see you. I see you. I see what you're doing. But guess what? No. I should look at the Photos app over here. In the Photos app, you can copy a selection of photos, and then it's for that day. So this kind of day over here is just the 2nd of June, 2021. And then I'm only selecting those photos, and that's why I did paste those photos into the folder only. So I understand I have to go get the 1st of June photos, mate. And that's still in the Photos app, mate. And it's also underneath. So the 2nd of June is, of course, the most recent one. And that's why I understand that it was showing up in the Photos application prior to the other ones. I'm not saying that these ones here are random photos, mate. So I'm not saying that when you go in the Photos application in your Livono laptops or Windows laptops, then you find that what happens is those folders show the most recent dates first. And then that's why that fashion photo shoot is from today, but I have a fashion photo shoot from yesterday, mate. So let's have a look at where it is, mate. So yeah, mate. Say fuck yeah, mate. Say fuck yeah, mate. I understand you, mate. Say anyway. Say fuck yeah, mate. Say fuck yeah. I say fuck yeah. I say fuck yeah. So anyway, see, that's how Australian people will talk. Say fuck yeah. I say fuck yeah. Say fuck yeah. Say fuck nah. Say fuck yeah. Fuck nah. I see this anyway. See, this is something of 2nd of June. And this is the 2nd of June uploads. But this is excellent, man. Whoa. Yeah. Let's delete this, man. That's we can delete, huh? But let's delete it. And then let's have a look at what happens. Those are nice and beautiful photos. So is it still in uploads list? And let's have a look. It is. I copied the fucking photos. And it goes into fucking laptop. And then it goes into my USB. So that's the way, I like it, See, that's the way, I can imagine disco. I can imagine Jesus Christ with a disco ball, and just doing those nice and beautiful stretching of the arms, and say, that's the way, I like it. I love you that way. So now what I need to do is copy. I have to copy this. I copy all this stuff, and as I copy it, I understand to just show myself how to copy it. And I copy this one. I copy it, and then what I do is I go and paste it. I paste it into the random album over here. Let's have a look. Does it paste? See, yes it does. See, it does paste, man. And what I do is I go and delete it now. I recycle the photos. And let's have a look. See, now you can also click on the nice and beautiful photo application. And what happens with the photo application, you can double click it. You can go and copy all the selecting photos. By just clicking on one photo, then you can select all the photos by clicking copy as well. And you can paste it into any album, as shown. And you can click on many photos. So make sure you understand you may have 1,000 photos, and just select 1,000 photos and double click on the one photo of it, and then copy, and then it selects all 1,000 photos too. And it copies all the 1,000 photos as well for you. So I'm understanding that no matter what. I understand that. But now what I'm understanding is the time is now, mate. See, I have the time of my life, and I never felt this way before. Yes, I swear this is true, and I owe it all to you. See, that's the way. See, that's the way you do it. And that's how you do it, bro. That's how you do it. See, why not? But this is the photos over here. I asked Jesus Christ to see this, man. And these are different photos of me, man. And these ones here, something different. But it's more. I mean, it's more how I understand straight away. I see they're saying pepperoni. I see they call my nipples pepperoni nipples. see, I see they love pepperoni so much that they look at my nipples as pepperoni. I mean, yeah. See, anyway. See, that's something that I understand. That's a cruel way of life if you eat pepperoni, mate. But the thing is, I understand straight away that they believe that's funny, mate. Which that's never funny, is it? Which that's never funny when you're killing people, man. I mean, non-human people, in terms of animals, in terms of non-human animals, are people, man. Which they're people too. I mean, they are their own people, aren't they? I see now, as I grow myself differently, I make sure I'm looking at the nice beautiful photo. But look at that. See, that's a nice beautiful photo. I love that one. I have these ones. I have these ones over here. I have different photos. I have all these nice beautiful photos going on, mate. But that's how I understand Jesus Christ is always watching everything, mate. And God looks after the sheep, man. You understand? Yeah. I mean, humans are all the sheep in life. But Danny Milovich is a shepherd now. Yeah, you can say so. You can say so. I say, yeah. I see this time around, I understand that the shepherd, who is Jesus Christ, is showing Danny Milovich to be the shepherd too this time. And also to go and fetch the sheep to help them. So Jesus Christ can do God's work. Say, no worries, Jesus Christ. So that's all Jesus Christ's work, mate. So Jesus Christ says, yeah. So I have a fun time with the sheep, man. That's the way it is, man. I have nothing against that. I'll go help Jesus Christ as a disciple of life, mate. If you understand that, then that's the way it is, mate. But every single time, just focus on understanding that what you need to do daily is look at all your photos, because it does make a big difference for you to deliver content, man. And that's what you need to realize. I'm learning something new along the way. I'm learning how my photos are, man. And this is just for I. And that's how it is for myself. And it's always in my images, but I have to see my other images, for fuck's sake. Which I can download those images now into my folder. And that's how I want to do it from now on. So yeah, I see download everything into a laptop and watch it and view it like this, man. It's even better for me now. And I watch all those nice beautiful poses again and again. And I just do it once, but it's always in my imagery now. And once you see it the first time, then you always understand it. And that's how it is. So I see it's much warmer in here now. See, let's have a look at this. I understand that what's important right now is just delivering content, but if you deliver content differently, then you're never wasting time, are you? And that's the way it is, man. I mean, just enjoy yourself and understand that you can go and listen to music if you want. Go ahead. Go ahead and try it. Let's have a look. It's more how it is, isn't it? So let's have a look at this. I have the nice with ICU track playing, mate. If you understand something about life, then you have to understand straight away that you have to grow yourself, mate. See, my ICU track is really, let's say, into that techno vibe of trance music melodies, man. And it's a trance music melody with a vibe and a kick at the techno trap, but there's no energy in it. I can see that. So But that's the energy there. But that's more percussional energy, mate. But there's no pad in it to explain a trance energy track, mate. But guess what, bro? That's why it's something different. But guess what? Which that's the thing about this track. Which this track is very different. And it's on its own is excellent, mate, bro. Yeah. But the thing is, you can always add more. But what can you add more in this track? Which there's other ways to orchestrate the track where you can make a nice and beautiful track. But it's a nice and beautiful way, I promise you. I like it. Let it be, man. I like that. It's something new anyway. I'm learning, man. I'm learning something different, man. I'm learning different architecture of these tracks and these nice and beautiful modules. I thank you. I love life. Actually, it's more how I feel. I have many business aspects of life right now. I'm learning something different along the way. I'm not saying that as I grow myself differently, I'm learning different aspects, mate. Unfortunately, the reverb and the kick over here in this track is excellent, mate. And I make all different kicks, mate. And that's how I understand how to make a kick. And that's the thing about kicks, mate. Actually, I understand Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about Daniel Lubavitch. I mean, he goes and creates all these kicks, man, and all these sounds differently. That's why he understands how to make it now. But you can never do the same thing twice, man. And guess what? Bush is more how it is, yeah? I think, Bush is more how you have to understand, if you want to make a kick, then make different kicks. Because you can never make the same kick twice, mate. But you can use the word I always, man. And you can repeat the word I twice, mate. But that's the thing that they never teach you. And they say never repeat anything twice. But repeat the word I twice, mate. And everything else never repeat. That's how it is, mate. Now I understand that no matter what, that if I go and grow myself differently, I'm always growing. I'm always understanding something different about my life. I'm learning anyway. I'm learning how to be a star, mate. I'm learning my I have music, man. I woke up to new music in life. I have my own music now. I have a different experience as a music producer now. I have my own fashion photos, man. I have all different aspects of life. And I'm learning. I'm learning to show the art of all my flaws where. I mean, what else is there to do, man? That's the way, man. That's all you have to understand straight away, man. I see over time that people are watching my Mega Drive and what I'm doing. And that's the thing, man. I'm understanding straight away how I feel. I feel that as I grow myself, I understand that is all done, mate. I feel that I'm growing, mate. I'm growing differently. I'm making sure that other people can sell my stuff. I can put everything on Amazon and let it be there forever, mate. And that's another thing where I can price it online somewhere and let it be, man. And just give the money to somebody else, mate. That's what I can do. I can put my stuff all on Amazon, mate, for free. And let him advertise it, mate. I mean, for free. Which is the best thing. I'm pretty sure like a book cover or something with all my audio programs in one fucking thing. And make a CD cover of it and just put it there and just leave it there forever. And give them all the money for that. And give them all the money for that to promote me, mate. Or should it be that way? I can do that. But that's the way it is. Although they make money on you and they promote you anyway. I mean, all they do really is just they never delete your content, but they're making money on your content. And are they really making money on your content? Person, no. Which they're making a lot. Person, they're making something on your content, but guess what? Which eventually that's all free, why not? Which is all for free, mate. Which they go bankrupt. Which they go very soon bankrupt. And then your content is online, mate. And let it be. I never hate anything, mate. So that's a beautiful track, isn't it? She just fucking goes into its own beautiful melody song, mate. Oh, what's that one? So it's a blurry one. So that. So that'll be all out. See, sometimes the photo application can be blurry, man. But then it goes into its original format. see different photos of myself, and I understand straight away how it makes a big difference when you see different photos of yourself, mate. And this is much better for me than the other one, huh? Which this one is much better. A little bit this way. I understand all the when I view my photos with photo application with Livono laptop, I do it on the laptop now, and I do it via the photo application with my Livono laptop, because it's all together and I can just press my arrows, mate, and it actually works for me too. And that's the thing, man. I have all this nice and beautiful light over here, but this is much better, you know. But the other one was lighting up a little bit that way. I understand that. I can see it. I can see it. Although, if you want to do much better in your music production or anything, then compare your music with your music, and never compare your music with other people's music. And also, if you want to do better with your photography, in terms of your photography, in terms of your photography, in terms of your photography, then go and understand to relate your photography with your photography, never other people's photography, mate. Because you get the most realistic goal and the most realistic knowledge when you compare yourself to yourself than with other people. And compare yourself to other people. I mean, never compare yourself to other people, but compare yourself to yourself only. But then if you want to compare yourself to other people, you can with the word I. Which then you understand it's more the word I here. But then ask Jesus Christ what he really does about situations on his own, mate. What the better decision is for you. I said that's the thing. I said what I need to do right now if I'm a burn over here. And guess what? First I can do it now. I have to go get the money over here. And what I do is I go and place these tracks. What do I do with these tracks? I mean, how do I remix these tracks? I mean, I place these tracks one by one in between Don and Tokyo. Well, guess what, bro? Yeah. That's what I do, mate. Then he can go and understand. I never screw him over, mate. That's how I feel. And that's all it is, mate. It's just that kind of thing, mate. And that's more enough to see that. And I gave money for that one. And then he finally realizes what he means, mate. Although that's where he learns something. I mean, he learns how to make a long track, mate, here. You're getting the idea. I do it. I mean, wow. Then he says, nah, but she's creating a long track for you. So he sees it. That's the thing, yeah. That's the biggest idea that you can give him, right? And that's the thing, man, about life. But she goes on to do something here. And maybe. Which is the most smartest idea, mate. Maybe that way. See, anyway, I approach these other kids, but they fucking never understand what I've done. They're never idiots. But the thing is that they never understand what this is in terms of what I've done. I remember in my sets over here. For sure, that's the thing, man. I focus on saying that now there's a new type of silence going around, mate. There's a new type of track going around. And because I understand that, I move up, man. I move up quickly. I focus on just delivering content, yeah? I'm delivering content, I'm delivering audio programs all day long. And that's the thing, man. I'm always live, aren't I? I don't have to be live with those people because that's the thing. That they never want to watch you, do they? And guess what? That's the thing about those people. That they never care about you doing live programs on social media. I see that, and it's for everybody too. I should cause this. Or should them on social media where you may go live on social media, or should I never show up for you. And even if they show up for other people, or should I never show up again. Or should move up and just understand that they drop out very soon. Or should never rely on those people to be in your programs online, mate. Which I'm learning that very quickly, and I'm learning how I can communicate all day long live like this, and they never have to be with me, mate, to communicate to them, mate. I'm learning that. But other people want to go live on Facebook or live on social media. But no, no, no. I mean, you have to figure your own way out, mate. I mean, you have to do something different, mate. And that's how it is. I understand that. I understand that. My body here needs to do better. I have to do a better body over here. I have plenty of time to make it for Manchester United very soon. I want to be able to travel the world before I do anything else, man. Russia, that's much more like it. Russia, I get to a stage where really, I'm making money through live events with music production and life coaching. I live that way. I eventually understand that these serving people can give you money, mate, for what I'm doing. And it's more making them events, mate, and they have to understand that. Actually, because I'm doing that, I'm making sure you understand that I'm doing greater because of that. I'm doing something different, mate. I like that one. I get the operation. I'm gonna go somewhere. Which that's the thing about these operations. I actually discussed about the operation earlier. Which Jesus Christ says that they can slip something in, mate. And what does Jesus Christ do about it? When Jesus Christ says never go and do an operation, huh? That's the thing about Daniel Lavoyevich, man. Unfortunately, he wants to do all this kind of work on his body and stuff like that. But guess what? I realized, no, Roshi, I've already done my operation before. Roshi, now, I understand that there, Roshi, that's more how I feel that I see eye here. No, Roshi, they have done something here. But, guess what? I realized my word eyes here. I see what they've done over here on my thing over here. Roshi, they've done something to eliminate some particles of my life over here. So guess what? Nah, Roshi, did that help me? Roshi, yeah. I mean, honestly, Jesus Christ, did that help me with my operation over here? But Jesus Christ says, nah, but she's never even close, huh? But she's never even close, huh? But I can see it. I can see they never understand what they're doing, mate. But when they circumcise something or anything like that, versus circumcise it, nah. But they never understand what they're doing in this kind of situation, mate. But that's the thing, man. But it's so dangerous, man. But operations are so dangerous and never fucking rely on other people to do anything for you, mate. But if you rely on other people to do a nice, beautiful surgery on you, because what? I mean, they make mistakes and they make a lot of mistakes here. And with me, especially over here, and they make a lot of mistakes over here. And Jesus Christ shows me the way over here in terms of how He does it. And Jesus Christ shows you this is how far, mate. I mean, just one little hole right here, mate. I mean, they fucking did a huge hole, mate. In that fucking ass, mate. I should fucking going that big, mate. I mean, oh, that was painful, man. Or as with circumcision, and Jesus Christ says, this one is where they've done a better job here. They've done a better job with my circumcision here. But with that, man, then there's not. Where's the second time over here? Where's not? Where's twice, man? Where's fucking twice, man? Where's really cut me up over here, mate. Where's they really cut me up with surgery over here? I see how Jesus Christ does it. I mean, what's Jesus Christ doing around here in terms of the operation? Where's now? That's something I can tell them now. Where's Jesus Christ says, yeah, but all they have to do here is just make one line. Now I just tell them one line, yeah. Where's one line, mate, and that's it, mate. Where's I understand this one? Can I get it now? Where's Jesus Christ says, yeah. I mean, just say make one line. I mean, just one line, yeah. Where's otherwise, what happens? Where's Jesus Christ says. I mean, otherwise they fucking try to do something to you over here, but they're trying to understand what you want, for example. But all I have to have, what do I have to tell them back then? I have to say one little hole, yeah. Jesus Christ says one little hole, and they tell them, and then understand straight away they understand straight away what I want. But I had no goal, did I? Jesus Christ says because of that is why, because of that is why I understand that. Whereas if you guys are having a surgery, then give them the number one. give it the number 1, say 1 little hole, or say 1 line. I'm doing better than that. I mean, what else is Jesus Christ to say about this one? It says just that, yeah. Actually, so it's line or hole, and that's a little small hole, yeah. I mean, what else is there? There's not, or that's it. But you have to put the 1 there. You have to put 1 there, and why is that? Because when you put the 1 there, whereas when you put the 1 there, first they say it's just 1 hole, man, and never make 1. I mean, make 1, but I understand how I never fucking said to them this over here. I mean, they made 2 holes, mate. They made 2 holes instead. And that's why it's a successful operation now. I mean, wow. And then I see rehab too. I see with rehab, I see Jesus Christ says, that's the thing about rehab over here on Perfect Dating. Really did aggravate me here. And the thing is that I had to say 1 time rehab only. Yeah, 1 time, yeah. I went twice there too, and then, 3 times over here. And Jesus Christ says, oh, that's another one. That's the thing about this one, that I never go that way again. No, that was multiple times, mate, rehab. See, multiple times rehab, huh? I'll never be that way. Actually, that's fucking cool, mate. See how it happens. See, fucking twice they cut me out because I realized because I never told them, because I never said to them to do it once only. And 1 small hole, mate. And then a fucking huge hole, mate. I have to tell them 1 small hole. I see this one here, Jesus Christ says to tell them to have 1 small line, yeah? Actually, 1 small line here. 1 small line is much better than 1 line, mate. And 1 small line, but where? And Jesus Christ says just on the side, mate. And right here. It says right here. So Jesus Christ says 1 small line over here and stretch it over here. And let that be right there, yeah? But 1 small line here is more enough for you, mate. So 1 small line. Actually, that's all they have to understand. I said, ask Jesus Christ how much he is. I said, Jesus Christ says, he said 10,000, 1,000. And Jesus Christ says, it could be around 10,000 bucks. Actually, it's always a high number, but that's how it is, yeah? I can measure the actual operational tags, and guess what? Actually, it's everywhere like this. So just give 10,000 bucks for them to do it, and they'll be. Actually, that's how it is, because you can measure it, but you can see exactly how much it is, man. Because when you measure everything number 1, you can see it's either 1,000 or 100 or 10,000 or 100,000 for operation. I mean, what do you believe? Actually, 10,000, around 10,000 is the goal, yeah? It's around that. I understand that. It could be 1,000 to 10,000, man.